as I'm starting my doll collection, I thought it'd be great to talk about my top 10 dolls that I want to add to my collection. Currently, I have 3 dolls. The very first doll I got was when I was 8 years old, and I just got a Just Like Me doll. Just Like Me number 29. I'll have a picture in here. She is so cute, and I love her hair, the layers in it. She was a fun doll. I dressed her up in tennis clothes, and she was just like me. I made her just like me. I recently got this Josephina doll. This Josephina doll we got off of Facebook Marketplace, and she's actually a Pleasant Company doll that we've restored. We did some major transformations with her hair. It was very poofy in the very beginning, and it had rubber bands in it that we don't know how long they've been in her hair, and we've transformed her into the current Josephina. And currently I ordered a new Raquel doll. Raquel is the girl of the year for this year, and I absolutely fell in love with her when I was looking on the website. She's just so cute. I love her outfits. So I currently have 3 dolls, but today I want to talk about the top 10 dolls that I want. Going along with Raquel, I want to have Samantha Parkington. Samantha Parkington is one of the dolls that I want because there's that relationship. Samantha Parkington is the great grandmother of Raquel, and I think that'd be fun to have both dolls. Also, Samantha is just a historical doll that I've truly come to love. I think when you think of the American Girl company, you think of Samantha and the historical dolls, the other historical dolls. The second doll that I want is a Claudie doll. Again, when I was searching the website recently, keep in mind, I haven't looked at the website probably in years. And so there was a lot of American Girl dolls that I hadn't seen before. And Claudie was one of the girls that I hadn't seen before. And when I saw her, I just fell in love. I loved her curly hair. I love that she was the historical context behind her, that she's part of the 1920s and the Harlem Renaissance. And I also just loved the sets that she had. She had a really pretty bakery, and as a baker, I fell in love with that. And her just outfits are so cute. So Claudie is my number 2 wishlist doll. My number 3 is kind of also for nostalgia. There's the Belle doll from Beauty and the Beast that American Girl doll has. And I think that would be a nice doll to have, just because as a kid, Beauty and the Beast was my favorite movie. And so having this doll would be also a really fun doll to have because I love her outfits, and I think it would just be fun to have some sort of nostalgic doll. The 4th doll that I want is also a newer doll, at least newer to me. It's the Maryellen doll. So Maryellen is a girl from the 1950s, and one of the reasons why I love this doll is because she reminds me a lot of my grandma. My grandma had bright red hair, and when I saw Maryellen, I just kind of thought of my grandma. And my grandma had a bunch of poodle skirts from the 50s that she gave to me when she passed, and so I just thought it'd be a fun doll to have as a memory of her. So, and I also just think she's a beautiful doll as well. The 5th doll I want is from years ago. When I was a kid, I wanted this doll. It's the Lanie Girl of the Year. I can't remember exactly what year she was the Girl of the Year. Maybe 2011. But sometimes 2011 or something. I'll double check. But I loved Lanie because she was into science. She was into outdoors. And I'm currently a scientist, and that's what I enjoyed doing. And so I think that, having some sort of representation of a girl who liked science was really impactful for me. Also, I just loved going through the catalog as a girl, and there's always pages dedicated to the Girl of the Year. And I remember seeing Lanie's trailer and her laptop set and her cute little outfits and wanting her as well. Going along with another Girl of the Year, I also want the Kanani doll. So I love Kanani because she's from Hawaii. She has these beautiful long locks of hair. And also, I just really enjoyed her story. I read all of the Girl of the Year books when I was a kid. And so I kind of felt like I grew up with these dolls. And so going with that, I also want the Kanani doll. But I know also the Kanani doll might be hard to find because I think everyone else has that same consensus that I have, that everyone wants the Kanani doll. So we'll see if we can try and find it. Another doll that I want, I guess comes kind of in a duo. I want the Julie doll and also the Ivy doll. Julie, I think, is another iconic American Girl where everyone kind of recognizes this blonde-haired girl from the 70s, and I think she's just a fun doll to have. I also want her friend Ivy because it just seems fun to have a set of two friends. Again, I think a problem with Ivy is going to be trying to find her and trying to get her in a good state as well. So we'll see if we can do that. Those are my 7 and 8 that I want. The 9th doll that I want is a Ruthie doll. So Ruthie, I just love her me outfit specifically, and her dark hair, her dark curly hair. I love that purple outfit. I was jealous as a kid. I wanted that outfit. Again, I think Ruthie might be hard to find because she's a retired doll, but I'm hoping that maybe with luck and maybe some of your guys' help that I can try and find a Ruthie doll. And then the 10th and final doll that I want in my collection is a Truly Me doll that actually looks like me, or just maybe a customized doll that looks like me. I think it'd be fun to put myself in this collection as well. So those are the top 10 dolls that I want, not necessarily ranked in the order that I want them. I want all of them, and if I get one of them, I'm going to be happy. But I would like to hear what type of dolls that you guys have or that you guys want to add to your collection in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video.